I feel like I'm more powerful energetically than anybody's gonna like, except for this one time in Erewhon, this full-on meth addict rolls up and tries to grab my like pendant off my neck, and I was like,
Well, yeah.
back up, fool. Like, and he's like, what, you think I have bad energy? I'm like, I don't know
Yes.
what you have. This is like pre-COVID. Like, this guy this is where COVID came from, this dude.
I'm dying.
And so every now and then, but I don't, like, a buddy can touch any of my crystals, because if your energy, if you're my friend,
Right.
your energy's cool with me. So like, yeah, the random, this was Erewhon Venice, this didn't happen in Erewhon Palisades, let me just protect my HQ,
Your spot,
yeah,
your territory.
So, people are that way, and I respect people. I used to be Harry Potter, and once you just go too far, it's hard to live in this world when you tap too spiritually into like that level. Like, I used to go with crystal wands, and if before I would enter a door, I would do the portal, and and it's like, I just got to get to dinner. I can't go to Giorgio Baldi and spend like 3 minutes like gridding the entrance to, and you get that far, and then you're saging everything all day long. I had neighbors always calling the fire department because they're like, "There's smoke," and I'm like, "No." So I've learned it's a balance with.
It's such a balance.
And I wish we lived in a world where you could be that spiritual and tap in, but the world is a scary place. You gotta be a monk. You gotta be switched on, not be worrying about crystal portals. You gotta be worried about not getting shanked like for your Apple Watch, So we're just living in dark times. So you gotta be positive, but you also need to like know that everyone is not out here to be healed. So again, that's the other thing with crystals. I used to, I lost all my brain cells, but I used to know every crystal and what they did for me. And people always ask me like, oh, what crystal do I need? And now I am with crystals. Like, I wore this amethyst. I didn't, amethyst is for calming. Do I look calm? No. So like, I put it on because I was drawn to it this morning. So it's more about like how you pick out an outfit, how you're feeling. Then people who don't believe in crystal energy, I also tell them like, why do you, if you like designer stuff, like I like designer stuff, why do you want to go into Gucci and get that new flashy drip? It makes you feel a certain type of way. That's how I tap into crystals. Like, these are beautiful gemstones, millions of years old. It takes so much to get them out of the earth and have somebody artisan polish them, get them to you. So that's where I'm more about like the beauty of the energy versus like, oh, this is for calming and tranquility. Don't get me wrong, there's cultures and generations, there's people that have done this and these intuitives that will tell you all about these crystals, but most people don't want to hear that. They want to be like, oh, that'll look good with that Louis Vuitton backpack you got. That's a nice, those will all connect. People love diamonds. They're just crystals. They're like the most common crystal there is. They just, De Beers came along and put them all in a big safety deposit box and was like, put a value on and got good marketing. It was like, oh, everyone needs diamonds. But there's like, I'm into tourmalines, which are so much more rare than diamonds. And so, yeah, if you want tourmalines or aquamarines from Nigeria, I got the plug.